Hello? Hello? What's up?
So we're trying to do some research into the Imperial troopers that for like the Justicars section and everything because
The
we want to make
Justiciars?
like
Yeah.
Justiciars. We want to make a rank structure and apparently from what Critter was saying is um the Imperial Patrol are the house troopers of the Imperial House Carino that have a police authority of the capital planet Kaitan. Ours
Katane?
relatively, Kaitan. Ours are a relatively small detachment of the planet police force sent to Arrakis to protect
S-
Imperial assets.
s-
So if you know anything
s-
about
I have the
their
whole ranking system for you. 1 second.
yes, if you could send me
I,
the ranking system
yeah,
because
I'm getting it for
I'm
you. It's
pretty
in my
sure it's the
notes.
same. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same as the
Where is it
Sardaukar. The
in? Where is
Sardaukar.
it in DR? Is it? It's
What the
you.
rank?
You put it in. I'm trying to find the chat where you put it. Law
What for the
books.
rank?
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you can put it there. Yeah, it wasn't going in the law books. I need it for my personal stuff
Uh,
because I'm gonna be a justiciar for a character role, and then I need to set up like the rank structure and everything.
That's what I got from my notes. You have the Justiciar Primaris, you have the Provincial Justiciar, the Justiciar Delegate or Sub-Justiciar, and the Judicial Scribes and Witnessers. You also have the High Justiciar of the Imperium, but that's Zane. Or
Uh,
Critter. Critter. Sorry. He's the High Justiciar, technically. Or one of
yeah,
the
but
things.
so this isn't the ranks for the troopers though.
Okay, Imperial Troopers.
Yeah.
I just have to control find, and my
So like
notes and
right
see if it's
now,
there.
from what I've seen for like the probably gonna butcher it, but whatever Sardaukar, but like their ranks, it goes from like cadet, trooper, sergeant, master, sergeant, lieutenant, captain, burseg,
Nah.
basher, and supreme bashar.
So it's Bursig and Cade are the main field officers. Senior trooper, trooper first, trooper, and initiate trooper are what you're looking for. So you were right on the other officer names. So Supreme Bashar, High Bashar, Bashar, Cade, Bursig, and then the other officers you named. But the troopers, non-commissioned officers, are the senior trooper, trooper first, trooper, and initiate trooper in descending order. You also have special units such as the Kinjal commander. They command the entire elite blade teams. You have the Sardaukar Psyker, which is the specialist in psychological warfare. You have the Imperial Honor Guard, pretty much self-explanatory, and Executioner of the Throne.
Yeah, this is just for the troopers that we're doing.
Yep.
So this would be for like right now. Um, let's see. We would have. I think there's. Uh, hold on.
So in ascending order, it's Initiate Trooper, Trooper, Trooper First, and Senior Trooper.
If you're able to throw that into that, my
Yeah.
like our personal chat, just in here, so it doesn't go to the law book. And then if you want to wipe what you have in the law book there, because that wasn't
Well,
needed
I
in
mean,
there.
the Justiciars,
Do what?
it doesn't matter if it's in there because then there's a reference for it somewhere, at least.
Oh yeah,
Um,
at least we have it there.
yeah.
Um,
Here,
So the authorized agents are licensed operatives, bounty hunters. So they don't really need ranks for the authorized agents, but the patrol troopers are officers of the Imperial Patrol trained in enforcing the law.
Yep, and these are their ranks.
Yeah.
At least that's all canonical resources that I have. Most of my notes are fully canonical resources and based on notes that I have in the actual books and then the appendices. But, like, that's the best I can do. They don't have many others. And one of the problems with Dune is the lack of information.
Yeah, so it would be just the trooper first, and senior trooper.
Well, you also would have people that are the initiate trooper and trooper. But, yeah, senior trooper, trooper first, trooper, and initiate troopers. That's their ranks. They kept it simplified after the war. Roughly.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to figure out, because he in the text on the website it says officers, but
You do have officers. I can give you the officer ranks.
yeah, if you could.
These are
Both the enlisted, the NCOs, and the officer ranks, and then technically the justice whatever
justiciars.
Yeah, Jesus. Those ranks you already have in the chat, which I don't really think we're gonna be using those, but that's up to Critter. Basically, my goal is...
There you go. That's the entire ranks of all Imperial Command. There are admirals of the Navy, but the Navy doesn't really get involved all that often. Because if they are getting involved, they usually are involved to glass a planet.
So it would be the Burseg, the Cade, or the field officers, then the
Bashar.
Bashar
Bashar is basically a general. The High Bashar is a probably more around the 3-star, and then the Supreme Bashar is a 4-star.
All right, and then the Justiciar or whatever. I'm just gonna call them Justicars, just because I can't pronounce it for the life of me.
Justiciar.
Yeah, Justiciar. What? I still can't. It's
You just did it perfectly.
the way I do it. But anyways, those guys are higher than the officers, correct?
They're basically inquisitors. They answer solely to the imperial throne.
Okay.
And the high whatever, the Supreme Court. They're effectively the police department of the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Which
right.
is how it should be. They're effectively the inspectors general.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So. Okay. I need to get ready for my stream.
Yep. Thanks.
Bye. No problem.
Build. Oops. I know how to fly. Shut up. Don't say anything. Don't judge me. I feel those judgmental stares. Ignore the coin. Staff use. I have nowhere to put this shit. Okay, so what do I need to... I need to... Yeah. There's so much I have to do. I have a Jon Snow level of understanding. Bathed and fed. Yeah. When I first played through, I got really high, and then a small RP server opened up, and so then I was like really, really stoked, and I was like, oh, I really want to roleplay. So I joined a roleplay server, and I started leveling there, and then I went and joined some friends who also started playing on another server, and it's just kind of snowballed from there. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.